Welcome back to my channel, guys. I am back in action. Took a little break from YouTube for a while to focus on my Twitch. It's today's episode, man. We're taking on Cleveland Browns and the Washington football team. We are coming off a big victory, to say the least. We're definitely one of the hottest teams right now in the NFL, but we can't let that stop us, or well, not stop us. We can't let that. Yeah, we're gonna say stop us because we can get the big head, and we're gonna hop into some weekly strategy and see what we need to strategize against the Cleveland Browns, which everybody know Nick Chubb is the beast up front in the backfield, and we got Myles Garrett as well. So we got some pretty interesting players, rookie Najee Reese, his college teammate Roy Bell. He's coming along. He's doing pretty well as of late. He's officially the starter, so we can take that and run with it. Jose Ward, still 68 overall, but he's working towards it. We got him on a couple of special teams packages. You see our ratings, man. Number 1 and number 2. Scoring, we're number 1 in scoring. We put up points. Like Saints offense, we had to run the Saints playbook. We put up offense, man. We put up the numbers. Rushing wise, we do well at rushing the ball. So start this training. Hopefully, we got no one injured. And if we get to see all starters and good on offense, all right. Eric Wilson is out for this game with a dislocated shoulder, so we don't need Bradley to step up in his place or Henning to split snaps, but we should be good from now. Let's see, we got a couple upgrades to players. Michael Jaquet and Andre Dillard. I know I'm butchering his name, but it's alright. Yeah, man. So we'll take it from here, and then we're gonna hop into this game and taking on the Cleveland Browns. So let's go.
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cleveland Browns.
Let's go.
Taking on the
Defense comes up. We're on the ball first. See if we can go down the field and put some points on the board. Start off with on offense. Pretty simple. What's up, bro? What's up? What's up? What's up, D? Appreciate you stopping by. Pretty simple. We're gonna keep it simple for the rookie. Hit the rookie in the flats. Got an injury on the play. Landon, he's always getting hurt for some reason. Don't know why. But we're gonna keep it simple for our rookie to let him get comfortable in the backfield. So we're probably gonna keep the ball on the ground as of right now to get Sanders involved. Hey, you showed that was like, wait, who is this? But I'm good, man. I'm good. Nichols is out for the game. That's nothing new, but
we talked a lot about him, but
we're
offensive
gonna
line was good too.
see. A little read option going.
Whether it's zone blocking, power running game,
See
no matter
what we can do.
He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Now they'll run
Good
the option
read.
to the short side left.
Okay, gotta get that
Take
block.
this one across the
So we gotta warm up our
45
running back.
to the 46
So
yard line.
got 3rd and
Getting
5.
3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down.
That's what's up, bro.
Defensively here, you're
Did
facing
you
a
stream today, bro?
top team in
I
terms
don't know
of
if I saw it or not.
So when they're that high powered, you gotta find a way.
Got 3rd and 5. So we're gonna try to hit
Magic number. 20-point score. Give
over
yourself
across the
your-
middle.
You give yourself your best chance.
That's Devontae
They're up around 24,
on the ball.
28, 30.
Don't let him get set.
I think so because then you turn it
Him
into a
to stream.
shootout, and that means your offense
I
has to keep
feel like it's gonna be open. It is.
Throw left side complete. That's Sanders.
I'll take that 1st down.
And he gets this inside the 35.
And Miles Sanders go down. That was up. I was gonna stream tonight on Twitch, but I changed my mind because I haven't really streamed Madden on my YouTube channel in like 2 weeks since last year. Had another injured Eagle on play with Miles Sanders and see if he's gonna be able to return, but next man up mentality around here. So that's how we gonna do this. Got Kenneth Gainwell. He's no Miles Sanders, but he gets the job done. And of course, Miles is out for the game, so we're running low on running backs. I'm gonna try to, man. This team is kind of hard to gauge, even though I had those 3.
Flush to his right. Open man,
I'll take that.
complete. The completion there winds up a wash.
I'll take my field goal. Even though we had those 3 first round picks, Coach ain't going for it. It's like
Now, we haven't met
this team was so hard, bro. It's still hard to rebuild because they're not garbage, but the offense was kind of trash.
It's really important to get off to a good start because it does
It's a
build
bad
up
pass.
confidence and allows
Come on,
you to play
defense.
better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial
See,
here.
can our defense get us a stop?
Here's the Cleveland offense, and here's Baker Mayfield, former Heisman Trophy winner, ready to go at quarterback.
And what I
See
loved
if
about
our
meeting with him
defense can
before
get
the
us a
game
stop.
was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns,
And I
2
don't play any
interceptions.
of the defensive snaps. I'm strictly offensive, quote-unquote, coordinator. But we're going to see if our defense can get a stop. Oh, yeah. Defense got a stop.
Now following the interception, this offense will get
Interception
another shot
makes it
at
even better,
So
so.
quickly head back onto the field. They'll start out here with the option left. And he'll get this up to
Take
about
those.
the 38.
2 yards, 3 yards? I'll take those 2 yards.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
We rock out with the Ravens playbook. I like running option.
Bell. He'll check this one down to Gainwell. They follow up the gain of 2.
Not 3rd and long. This is the situation that we don't want to be in.
Talk about this head coach, and let's face it, this season certainly has not gone the way many had expected or at least hoped. And I think
We're going to look for Devontae. If he can get behind the safety.
Earlier this week.
I got hit.
We certainly did, didn't we? Because let's face it, he's heard the whispers.
Oh, man. It was open.
That he shouldn't be around next year.
All right, so we got to punt again. Hopefully we can force him to a turnover.
How did he end it? We're done here. Well, that's a function
Try to
of
pin him
losing
deep, actually.
all the pressure that's on him. You hear about pressure creating diamonds? In this case,
Good point.
it's bursting the pipes of the coach.
We'll take that. Should have been inside the 10, but it's all good. Let's go defense. Defense came in with a big turnover. Well, punt.
5-3, their record at the halfway point, and you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they
Come on, get out the way.
against them in number one. The schedule, that's going to
We'll take that little 3-yard run.
Division games down the
But
stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy.
We gotta
Key to getting to the playoffs and
gotta get some
winning
points on the
in
board. Defense can't always bail us out.
This is a good football team.
We need the rookie to step up on this drive.
Setting up the screen with Gainwell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Try to go out of bounds.
Timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
32, this is what we like. 3rd and 5 list.
When we get back.
So, looking for Shark.
On 3rd and 2. Bell.
Nope.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one
Can't
to
get no
get him,
protection.
and his sack number
Offensive
7
line,
for
we
him
got
on
a
the year.
offensive line is kind of bad as of right now, but it is what it is. We can make what we do.
45 yards. This looks good as well. Landry, agile footwork.
Come on, we gotta hit these boys on first contact. There's no way he should have got that amount of yards, but defense gotta step it up again. So, see what defense can do.
The Eagles offense
Defense force a punt. We'll take that.
And Charles, if the season ended today,
Take that.
it's not going to. We still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's
Okay.
great.
We'll
They'd
take
be
that
in the
little
playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to
5
be one of those
yards.
division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak
power.
out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Take that first down.
Some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Great goes down for the Browns.
First down as he gets this up past
I don't know what's going on today, but everybody's getting hurt. I feel like it's the Browns field. I don't know. But we'll hit with this play action. Hopefully, get our tight end across the middle. It's perfect.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas.
First down, Eagles.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. And they run the option here on first and 10. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Way to fight. Way to fight.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard
Way to fight.
line
We'll
after a
take
gain
that.
of 6.
6 yards.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line.
We gotta get some points on this drive. We'll take our field goal if we don't pick it up here. But
That's to his running back, Gainwell.
we lost 6
And that
yards.
play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of
Might
6
be a long
yards
field
on
goal,
the
but
play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Kick it up. You have the leg?
McCann's kick is good.
Barely.
And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
It barely made it, but we'll take that. We'll take our field goal. Defense gets a turnover for us.
Set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really
So
long
we need
field goal to do
Vontae
so.
Smith to get upfield.
the kickers in today's game
North.
are
Get
so
up north.
good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted.
So
And
we'll
we
take that.
can't
We'll
do
take that.
That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've
We'll
gotta feel
definitely
good
take
about
that.
that.
4
They better
yards
make sure they love him up
on the
because
play.
he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. To throw on 2nd down. Bell.
First down.
And this one taken in on the right
Come on.
sideline, but
I got a
not
foot
in the
down.
field of play. They say it's incomplete.
Okay.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings
Alrighty.
up 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's
That would have been a first down if he hadn't dropped it.
Broken
But
up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not
Run
an easy
again.
one to hold on to. Here's Matt Hawk now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And he puts a little something extra into this one. By far his best of the
Kick back,
night.
kick back, kick back.
And a nice
Good job. Good punt.
This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive.
Let's go defense. You just gave up 7. It's all good. We'll go downfield. Score before halftime. Got all 3 timeouts. Minute 41 though, so we should be in good shape.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that?
All right.
Shake things up.
No one wants to catch the ball now.
Realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays.
Second ball to Ricky's drop.
And maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. Now the Browns will use
That's
the
a bad
first of their
pass.
3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That was a bad pass. But 30-10, we don't like long yardage here.
And this pass broken.
Come on, Devontae.
And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for the 4th
Very
time
defensive
tonight.
game.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, and what a play on
Let's
special
go.
teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Let's freaking go. Good job, D. Good job, punt team. Come on, defense. Good job, D.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Let's see if we can get down the field and score. What are you doing, bro?
Defenders have intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
What are you doing, bro?
Giving his guys a shot for late points as they will.
Why did you try it? Defense gave up. Okay, good job, defense. Good job. We're down by 4. We're going to halftime.
This offense will start with tough field position.
We got to get some offense, man. We got to score.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. This is Smith with a grab.
Good catch. What are you doing yourself?
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the
got room. We're good. We're good. We're good. We gotta get a drive. Sustain a drive. Ran into my lineman. 4-yard pickup. We'll take that 4-yard. Should have been more.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Gotta let our receivers stop dropping the ball. Hit it to the flats.
That'll be dumped off to Gainwell.
Good play. On ball.
Completion good for just 3.
Yeah.
It'll be 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Oh, he tried to
Bro, what are you doing?
And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone.
I should have just kept it. I never should have pushed it. I'm thinking he was on. Be with me. But, okay. Let's go defense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their
Let's go offense.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner.
Let's go.
How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach?
And it's my lineman again.
Offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a
Should just play
choice.
action
All right,
work.
guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
This is not. It's not there.
Flushed out right.
First down. I'll take that.
5 as he gets it to the 30.
You know, if
I don't know what line am I looking
the
at?
pressure that he is under,
That's
I wanna
crazy.
switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off.
Oh, we're not getting no type of offense.
Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressure.
Special teams is the only one keeping this in this game, to be honest, guys.
If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more
Good
issues.
coverage.
It'll be
Good
a net of
coverage.
39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the
Good coverage.
offense will...
Let's go, D.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
What?
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out
Good play,
to
good
keep
play.
him warm.
On the ball.
A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
They're trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted.
Greedy Williams picks it off, and he takes this one back.
It's going to be one of those games where we can't move the ball on offense or defense. The defense is getting all the stops. Offense is not doing much at all. Got a long game.
So the football will be at
It's
the
a long game.
25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing after the interception. Bell, flush to his right. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
No one's getting
past the
separation,
30 to
man.
the 32.
Like, none of our players are getting separation.
On second down, Gainwell looking for space.
And he'll bring it
We'll
up
take
here to
that.
right at the 40-yard line.
First down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays.
Down
But I
18.
love watching
Not
a
a
team that
big
has
comeback,
enough
but we
confidence
need
to go ahead
some.
and run the football. In that
We need some
situation,
stops
It's
on
almost a tendency breaker.
Now a toss left side into the hands
defense.
of his
We're
tight
getting
end.
stops on
And the
defense, but we're
result
just
here, a
not
pickup of 8.
producing
Leaves him with 2
on
to go
offense.
second down.
Like, we have to score here. There's no ifs and buts about it. We have to score on this drive.
Off the bootleg. Bell.
A touchdown at
They'll
that.
roll him out right.
Good pass.
It's caught on the right side at Smith.
Good catch.
And
Good
he's going to be
pass.
out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage.
No one's
in a short
no one's
amount of
getting
time.
open, my
That was
man.
a nice play there.
And he just
We
gets
gotta
rid of it.
just
Throws
chunk
it
the ball
away.
away
A
and
wise
not
move
take a
there.
sack
Looked like nobody
at
open.
this
Now
point.
second
So
down.
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell.
And he's
Good
going to
play.
take this down
So
close
held
to
that block a little
first
bit
down
longer.
at the
We could
Browns'
have
28.
possibly sprung loose for a
Quickly,
touchdown.
they get to the line.
But neither here or there.
Bell.
He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield.
Ready to break that tackle.
And
First
he's gonna
down.
have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the
First down,
third
Eagles.
down
On the ball.
conversion.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the
On the
move.
ball.
First and 10.
Freaking ball.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far.
Oh, rookie mistakes. Rookie mistakes, man.
And the Browns,
Get a turnover.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell.
And he'll work this forward
Second and
for
6.
about 3.
Second and 4,
down.
actually. And 7? Okay.
Second and 7.
Looking to throw. Bell.
And that is knocked
Come
away
on,
in the
man.
middle of
Reese,
the
you got to
field
go
and
up for the ball.
Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what we thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the fourth.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And that
Shark
is
is open. He
incomplete.
just
Took a shot
that
there
safety
on
read
first
that
down,
play.
but couldn't reel it
Thought I
in.
could he could be able to feed it
After the
in, but
incomplete
that's a good job of
pass,
Shark
now
getting his
it's
hand on the
second
ball, at
and
least
10.
batting it down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got his man
Got Devontae
complete
across the
over
middle.
the
Good
middle.
job. Let me
It's
take that.
Smith.
On the
And
ball.
way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
On the freaking ball.
They'll look to throw again.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down
Ah,
and
dog.
incomplete.
Wait a defense. We're not getting any blocks, man. We're not getting any
They work again from the 38 on second
protection in
and
the
10.
backfield, honestly. But
Again, he'll drop to throw. Smith with a first down and more. And he'll get this down to
ball.
the 39-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on, Bill. You gotta get those passes, man. It was a wide open pass, man. You gotta.
Badly splintered. There was talk earlier. Some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're
first down. That's first down.
But this will get out of bounds. So
what?
Stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
The Eagles unable to convert.
Wow. This defense is real, bro. This defense is real.
Tough spot down inside their own 5. To throw from his end zone. Bell on the slant. This is Chark.
Ball.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down.
First down.
That's once again complete to Chark. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays
defense
now.
is real, bro.
They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Don't have time to do nothing.
Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Looking to throw on
Gotta build
second
up this
down.
O-line, bro.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nice
32.
pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up
We just
for 30.
want to get in the end zone before the game's over. See something I like. I don't know if it'll work.
Bell airing it out deep for Smith.
Nope.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns.
That's gonna do it.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Cleveland, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll have another home date next week as the Indianapolis Colts come to town. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
All right, let's take a look at some stats. Not much really to show for. Roy Bell. What can you say, man? 39.3 QBR. 23 out of 39 passing. So he missed what? 16 passes, 259 yards, 58 percentage, no touchdowns, 4 picks. 4 picks. That's the biggest issue right there. 4 picks. Passing yards is great, but picks, turnovers, that's the biggest point. Miles Sanders went down early. Actually, I had 1 carry for 2 yards. Kenneth Gainwell, he came in and spelled 11 touches, 44 yards, 4 yards a carry. Okay, so that's okay. Roy Bell, 9 for 33, 3.6 yards carry, 2 fumbles, key fumbles. Receiving wise, like I said, Gainwell 6 for 33, Devontae 6 for 98, Reese 4 for 42 with two big drops. That's what it is. And Miles caught that screen, went for 15 yards and got injured on the play. Blocking wise, Kelsey had 5 pancakes. Zhang Johnson gave up 2 sacks. That's very uncharacteristic by Lane. He had 1 pancake though, but Jason, he gave up 5. He had 5 pancakes, so that's always good. Alright, man. Steven and Anthony had led the team in tackles, so that's always good. We have 3 tackles for loss. We had 2 sacks. Brandon Graham and Sewell. 2 picks by Davion Taylor, which is always good. That's always great. Kicking wise, kicked the ball 1 time. Okay, so punt was against the Golden Leg. 5 punts, 265 yards, 53 yards of average. 2 inside the 20, and we could not capitalize. Defense came in, but had no kick returns, had no punt returns, but we did catch a big fat L. But it is what it is, man. We're gonna continue to move on. We're gonna get into the next week, simulate this week, and see what is left out there for us to do. But it's a long season, man. Very, very long season. We're at the halfway point, as one would say. But Roy Bell gets an upgrade for that performance, but I don't think he deserves one. But it's alright though. But we got the 2 injuries. So they're both gonna miss 4 weeks total. So we're gonna be rolling with Gainwell for the next 4 weeks. Actually, let's take a look at our depth chart and see, do we need to sign someone? Let's see who's available. I think we might need to sign someone. Let's see who's out there in free agency. Best running back available would be Antonio Brown's a sale. You know what? That's a matter of fact, I don't even think we could sign him. Nope. Because we have no money. But if we were to sign someone, best running back would be Damian Williams. So we're just gonna continue to be one running back short. We're in 2nd place in the division as of right now, but we're gonna sim to next week. See if we can bounce back against the Washington football team. Scouting wise, gonna lay that to them. Teddy Two Gloves, as they call him. He's an offensive threat. Chase Young, of course, is a defensive threat. Still, we're pretty much on pace, 2nd and 4th. Still, we're down a little bit from defense, from offense. So we're gonna start this training, see if we got anyone injured. See if we can hopefully not have any injuries. Good on defense. Offense, we're looking pretty solid. Yeah. So pretty solid on defense and offense. So we're gonna Got some players that they upgraded. Two non-factors, but hey, they worked hard in practice. They get upgraded, you know. So back at home this week against Washington football team on a division game. We are 2 games out of first place. So we got a lot to work. We got work to do. Look at our division's kind of sucky, but looking good right now. Looking good. They're 1 overall better than us, so we're gonna come out with the colorless jerseys, all black, and see if we can get this dub. But I love the way the offense is playing right now. But well, defense is playing. Excuse me. Offense, we got a lot of work to do. Offense, like we have got to be able to move the ball. We have to be able to move the ball.
Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Washington football team.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly as they get ready to match up with the Washington football team.
And let's go. We are on offense first. Let's see if we can get our offense rolling and rocking. And that defense last week against the Browns was something serious, but let's see.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Good job. We like that 5. We'll take that 5 real quick.
On that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders in the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Good play, Reese. Good play, Gainwell. Come on, bro. Let's see if we can get this strip option working. Oh, they didn't even get a chance to pitch it.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Call it a full 3 yards in the
get a chance to pitch it, but that's all good. We're gonna come back to it later.
Look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Pick up that block. Pick up that block.
And I think the ball's out. And it's Washington that scoops it out.
Come on, man.
So here's Washington now, an excellent field.
Let's go defense. Good job, defense. Holding the 3.
So the football
Roy, you got to take care of the ball, man. You're a scrambler too. You got to take care of the ball.
First and 10. Bell into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Fuller, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
He's looking to be benched. Down 10-0 real early.
So the football will be at
He's
the
looking to be benched,
25-yard
man.
line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. And trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Come on, man.
He's able to get it back to right around the 27.
17-0.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Chase Young with a sack.
Chase Young make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 13 yards remaining on second down. looking to throw. Bell, and this is caught by Watkins. And he's up in
I
and
get those
after a
with 2
gain of
yards,
4, up to the 25-yard line.
4 yards.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. Back to throw. Bell. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started
all over again
here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And did they
Good
keep
punt.
it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down.
Good punt. He's the MVP of the year. MVP of this team, man. We gotta. Kickers doing out here doing good, though. We gotta help him out. Good job for getting that stop defense.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell.
Good run, Gainwell.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good freaking run,
How do you
man.
get back in the game, maybe establish
Need
the run?
something,
I
bro.
think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
I'll take that. Who's this 1st down, man?
They'll try and run for it with Gainwell.
1st down.
And more. And he'll
On the ball.
finally be taken down at the 18. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? Appreciate you for stopping by. Make good reads, Roy. You don't see it, take off running. He's open in the corner. Touchdown, Eagles.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goddard, his 5th
Take that,
touchdown
man.
now on the
You
year.
got need a little bit more momentum, right, to get back in. Come on, defense. Defense got
The
a
Eagles
touchdown.
offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified
see
to at least get on the
Ezekiel.
board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the
Take that,
pace,
man.
maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to
On the
do.
ball.
No gain, taken down. So this football team, some of
I
the
don't know,
whispers
man.
and
Thinking about
reports
benching. We got, I don't know, we got to do Roy. He's got to tighten up or something.
Splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier. Some guys might walk away entirely.
I figured that was you,
hasn't
Ro.
happened, however, at least to this
I
point.
wasn't sure. I've seen that name in Discord before. But I didn't want to assume.
Say, that's it. I'm out of here. And then they realize I'm not ready.
Left sideline
Good catch.
dive, and it looks
On the
like
ball,
he's got
Reese.
it.
Good catch, Reese. On the ball. Appreciate you for stopping by.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football
Give
team,
me the ball again.
defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there,
Good run, good run.
that's a big day.
Give him
I didn't
4
want
on
to
the
be
carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about
calling
2.
folks out.
Back-to-back
Calling folks'
4-yard
names that they
runs.
wasn't them.
Now
Because
what?
I
They just
figured
keep
it was
going
you.
downfield, ball ends up
But
in
I
the end
ain't,
zone, but that's a little
I didn't want to be
difficult
looking
do.
like an
Now
ass
3rd and 2, that defense
and be
ready
getting
to
snapped
stiffen
on.
it
That
up
ain't my
and stop that
motherfucking
run.
name.
And that will be incomplete.
You know.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right
I think we
there.
got to go for it, man. Yeah, well, I honestly think we got to go for this.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
We got to, man. Offense playing like trash. Defense is playing like trash.
From the gun, Bell. That is caught.
1st down.
It's the tight end Goddard.
Good play call,
And
coach.
they'll wind up getting this
Shout out to the
all
four
the
people.
way down inside the 20.
Good call.
And that's
All
a
right,
big
so
pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of
we
the
can get
ball,
some points
offense and defense, are going through
and give a
every
stop and get some more
situation.
points for the
And in
halftime. We
this
should
case,
be
the offensive
in
guys
good
had the
shape.
right play dialed up because defensively, you
Gotta
want to
start
those
with-
situations as well.
And deflating for the defense.
That's
They
over the
can't get
quarterback,
stop
man.
here.
Like,
2 yards the loss.
he has
2nd
two
and
turnovers,
12.
3 turnovers in the
Sometimes
first
you
half.
just
That,
sit
we
back
can't
and
have that.
marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness.
Whatever,
It's a whole
Ro. You know,
package, and that package just wrapped up the runner
you know he
for a
toxic.
loss.
Eluding the pressure right.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles get a score pressure.
I think if you pulled defensive backs,
What a pass. What a pass. Way to make something out of nothing. Defense get a stop. We'll be good shape. All right, good job, defense.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack.
You got to score here. Any points would be great
I
here.
would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went.
Get down, get down.
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away. As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause.
If I can get a field goal range, should be in good shape.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall?
Come on.
I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your
We will
teammates.
take our
Pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for
take
the
our
full
run,
season.
8-yard
He's
run.
going to learn as he goes. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Not gonna give him yet, bro. He's a rookie. I'm not gonna give it to him.
Looking to throw.
Just shit.
Bell escaping the pressure right.
Get out of bounds.
And he's able to
First
take it
down.
across
Let's go.
midfield before going
We'll
out
take
of
that.
bounds.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game,
We'll
I
take
think
it.
he was trying to force a lot of throws into his
Exactly.
windows that just weren't open.
I would force
The
that.
interceptions had
But
plagued him, especially his second
moving and grooving.
interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier
On the ball,
in the
on the
game,
ball.
and he's applying it now.
The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. To throw on 2nd down. Bell. Oh, the ball comes out.
Come on, come on, line.
Say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime
Gotta get the
example.
field goal
Doesn't
range.
look
Hopefully,
downfield, he was standing in the
we'll be
pocket.
taking a long field
Just couldn't
goal.
find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he fires one, but
Take that
incomplete.
back.
That could be the stop this defense
Looks like we're
needed
going
to get them
into
back on
the
track.
locker
They've been
room
pretty well
down
dissected by
10.
the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete
Take
with
that.
this offense.
Come on, we gotta get him on first contact. Come on now.
35 yards that time on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Let's go defense. Good job, D.
It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football
Good
in the
job.
3rd quarter. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd
Take that
down.
little 3-yard run.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's able to
30
plow
seconds,
forward
32.
to about the
This is
29,
what we
just shy
like
of the
to see
30. This
from our offense.
in desperate need of a conversion as they come
But
up
we gotta
on
pick up
3rd
this first down, which I feel like should turn it up. Give me that first down.
Get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Good job. On the ball, on the ball.
And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Bell. Flushed out right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's
Good
got
play.
it.
Good play, good play.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. And here's a handoff to Gainwell. Gainwell a 1st down. And
He's off. He might score. Nope. Out of 4. And Lane Johnson gets hurt again. Come on, Lane.
Timeout here as we got a player shaken up, and that's Johnson who's down on the field. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to
get in
get
the end zone
right
here.
back into this football game. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he'll get this one back
Lost
to the
a yard.
5-yard
We'll
line,
take
but no
that.
further than that. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Touchdown. Oh, he dropped it. Come on, Gronk.
Incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little
Come on,
credit to the
Gronk.
defense forcing that incompletion?
flush to his right.
Touchdown, Eagles.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are back within a score.
Let's go. Way to fight. Way to put your head down, Ricky. Way to put your head down. Defense get a stop.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown
Defense gave up
around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for
3.
this drive,
Defense gave up 3.
so, okay, what are we going
6-point
to do?
game. But we fought back. Down 24-7.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Get down. Come on. I told you to slide, my boy. I told you to slide, bro. Come on, defense. Oh, man. Back where we started from, bro. We got 4 turnovers. All 4 of them by the quarterback. 2 fumbles and 2 picks. Got to do better, man.
Here's Gainwell. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
Got to do better.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay
Too many
because
people
you didn't let it turn
don't
into a
like
bigger
this.
run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Sidney Jones. Certainly not when he was home.
Man, give up another touchdown. Quickly how things turn, man. 5 turnovers.
Interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window.
I think you are.
No blocks whatsoever. You can't get no blocks whatsoever. This team's bad. We really need to work on the draft. Even though we have superstars, they're not blocking for crap, man. They're not blocking for nothing, bro. Like, get your 4s up in the chat, man. 4th quarter.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Trap run. Yeah, I gotta I think I might have to change the playbook. I'm not sure. Like, on the ball, bro. This play might not work. First down.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Yeah, man. I think he's a rookie quarterback, so I don't think this offensive playbook works for him. I'm gonna check it out, but I have the Ravens playbook. Bro, who are you throwing to, bro? Sorry.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have
changed this playbook for him.
Taking it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
First down. Good job, Gainwell. We'll take that.
I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
We got a lot to work on. So it's just year 2. So first down. Good job, got it. On the ball. On the ball.
Not quite to the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
Bro, why are you running so slow, bro?
He lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops.
Clearly told the man to slide, but he's all good.
Right there at the 22-yard line.
It's all good. It's all good, my boy. Oh yeah. Try to be bitch. Sorry. You about to be bitch, bro. Kaepernick might be starting for the rest of the season. Let's go, D. Man, these boys. I was on a 5-game winning streak, bro. Like, I started the season 0-3. But these boys trash.
Because
Come on,
you're
Kaepernick.
exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis.
Kaepernick might be starting for the rest of the season, y'all.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
I don't know. The rookie, I want to give him his props, bro. Fuck. Damn it, I should have threw it when I thought it. Man, the rookie, he I don't know what to say about him, bro. I don't know if he's ready. He might be. I don't know. But I think Kaepernick's gonna be starting for the rest of the season.
That one complete. He finds Shark. And they'll get this well
On
past
the ball.
midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first. And he's gonna go.
Take it to the 2-minute warning.
Montez Sweat in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Now a man open down the middle of the
Good job,
field.
Reese. On the ball.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On third and long, it's Kaepernick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Come on, Quiz. Come on, boy. That's all I want, Quiz. That's all we want, Quiz. Sit your ass down, Teddy. That's all I wanted, bro. That's all I wanted. You to get upfield.
Kaepernick now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes.
Like this
you
play
can
right
read his
here.
hands, and you know that the
Don't know why the
ball is
dang
imminent, and now
left
they're
tackle's
gonna
out
make a
there
play on it, and
for a
oftentimes
pass. He
knock it away.
drops it every time I throw it to
Play
him.
action. It's Kaepernick. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the
He got no
release
blocking
as this will be
whatsoever.
incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line
No
unable to
blocking
keep leverage, unable to keep
whatsoever.
people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Come on, Shark.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of
Looks like you want to get benched too,
They
huh?
had to go for it with such little time.
That's gonna do it.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Washington, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
All right, coming off a heart-breaking loss. I didn't want to say heartbreaking, but look at the stats. Kaepernick came in and had a QBR of 83.1 versus 69.7. Now, growing up in school, 10-point grade scale, that's a D. But this is This is a C. No, this is a B. It's B minus. Depends on where you're from. So, rushing wise, Gainwell had a pretty good game. 14 carries for 98 yards, 7 yards a game. Bell, he had 9 for 48. 3 freaking fumbles, but he had a touchdown as well. So, I don't know, man. Receiving wise, Dallas Goedert had 6 for 76 with a touchdown, and the Ricky Reese 5 for 68 and a touchdown. He's becoming a good safety net, I would say, but he drops a lot of passes. But it's all good though. He's a work in progress as well. Blocking wise, once again, Jordan gave up 2 sacks. Isaac gave up 1. Lane Johnson had 8 pancakes. Jason Kelsey had 3 pancakes as well. Defensive wise, Kevon led the team with had 8 tackles. Total tackles was 8. Okay, TFLs, we had 2 for Marcus, 2 for Golden. Well, 2 for Graham and 2 for Kwity Paye. Graham had 3 sacks this game. So was good. 3 sacks. Sue had 1. We had no picks. Kicking wise, we didn't kick at all, which is weird. Punt wise, we had 2 punts for 112 yards. 56 average. 2 inside the 20 hill. Mac Hawk, he's been the MVP of the team so far, in my opinion. Kick returns, we didn't have no kick returns. Huntley had a 3 punt returns for 17 yards, and we caught a big fat L. So I think I'm gonna change the playbook around, and but not saying that the playbook is gonna work, but I think it's time for Kaepernick to step into the starting role, in my opinion, because we've given Roy Bell really the first 8 games to get it right. The potential's there, but he just makes dumb decisions. Throws that should be caught or should be thrown, and he doesn't make them. Somehow his speed's kind of slow. He's a good upgrade for Kenneth Gainwell, but I don't know. Let me check out his acceleration. I gotta check out his acceleration, bro, because there's no way he's that slow, or he can't accelerate. Yeah, bro, why? Your acceleration is 90. Why are you running so slow? I don't understand it at all. But we're going to start Kaepernick this game. Excuse me. And we're gonna, let's see. Is that the schemes? I'm gonna change the playbook. Suggested by Mr. Smith. Is it Carolina? Am I going the wrong way? No, I'm not. Yeah. I'm gonna get this play off and see what playbook and see what we can do in this one. So we're gonna advance to next week. Sitting at 5-5. I'm gonna check out the weekly strategy. This will be the last game of this episode. Saquon, of course, their offensive threat. Leonard Williams, another right in that we got to worry about in the division. Let's see if we got anybody injured or hurt during practice. Hopefully not, because we're already down a bunch of people. And it looks that way on defense would be all good. Let's see. Offense. Devontae Smith, he's out with a dislocated shoulder for this game. That's a bummer, but we have other receivers that can step up and step in case this happens. But got a couple upgrades for some players. Miles Sanders is an upgrade, even though he's injured. So we're gonna try to bounce back. After losing the first 3 games of the season, we bounced back with 5 wins in a row, and we lost twice in the last 2 weeks. So looking to bounce back against the 3-7 Giants at MetLife Stadium, and we are 4 overalls better than them, so it should be a good game. But we also have to look out for Bradbury, and Saquon might get loose. But other than that, we should come out with the dub. We got to come out with some passion. We got to score on offense. Dang, Saquon, I do my boy Saquon dirty. Fletcher Cox 35 tackles. D Slay, big time Slay. Got 43 tackles on the pick. Goddard, 31 receptions, 353, and 5 touchdowns, I think.
From MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's get that. Let's go. And defense comes up with a big stop on defense.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20.
We got a new playbook. The icy whites on. Let's see what Kaepernick can get done. Oh, Reese.
Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses.
That's one drop for you.
Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is
I got you. We'll take that one. First down. 30 inches. First down Eagles. Let's go. Should have been more, but
scouted free agents
ran to my guys.
and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Kaepernick.
And DJ Sharp.
And connecting here with DJ Sharp.
First down, Eagles on the ball.
He takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's get it. Let's get it,
The
man.
numbers for him from a week ago. Now you figure that he'll probably be a big factor in this one as well.
Brother Reed, the defense is on it. Defense is on it. That didn't work. I don't think he set it up good enough.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Now Kaepernick.
Brother Reed says Reese. Good pass. Good pass. So I don't think Roy would have made that pass. But
from the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. He'll drop this underneath for Gainwell.
First down, Eagles.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42.
Well, I think the rookie might have lost his spot early. Because the offense can move more fluently.
Play action. Now Kaepernick. He'll buy some time right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 3, 35-yard line. Offense is moving and grooving.
They'll run here with Gainwell.
And this
3rd and short.
enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So, CD, you talk about this football team.
This is what we like as a team, as an offense. It's third and short.
Badly splintered. There was talk earlier. Some guys might walk away entirely. But that hasn't
On the ball.
happened, however,
Good pass. Good run. Excuse me. On the ball. Let's go. Get him with this string real quick.
Guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here. And then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're
What's that, 3 yards? You take those 3 yards. Could have been worse.
In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame. They talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their career. So that's not always real. And sometimes
yeah, cut that back in,
Kenny. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
Looking for 6 on this drive. Not 3, but we'll take 6. We'll take 3, I mean. Wow. Okay. Alright, man. Good job, defense. Oh, wait, he intercepted. I should have challenged him.
On the run is Gainwell, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
End of 1. Score ties 0-0.
Second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. And some room to maneuver. And he will
good run, Gainwell.
taken down at the Giants' 5. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So down inside the 5-yard line.
Who's the drive
really
off
just a
Gainwell?
poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back,
get in the end zone,
that was
bro.
not played well at all. Give credit to the offense and give
Come
credit
on.
to the guy running the
Keep my
football.
man's in the end
He gets
zone.
it down all the way inside the 5.
2nd and goal from the 1. Gainwell
Touchdown, Eagles.
is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Good play, good call. Let's go deep. Good job, defense came up with a big stop.
They're back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And Brandon, I think there's a sense
Let's
around the
pocket.
building
On the ball.
that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
There's a pass swung out left to his running back.
Take that.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete.
All right, Cap.
Catch good for only a couple.
Cap's making his claim to be the starting QB.
The season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game, so they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. Meanwhile, the
First down,
throw is
Eagles.
complete.
Good
And he's
pass,
able to
Reed.
take
Good
it
catch,
across
Reed.
midfield before going out of bounds.
Have that stretch.
Running right, this is Gainwell. And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know you're trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Back to Gainwell here on 2nd down. Gainwell a first down and more.
Good
And
run,
he gets
good
this
run.
one
On the
down
ball.
to the 24.
He's tired, right? Yeah. Hit him with the play action. Looking for Shark across the middle.
On play action, it's Kaepernick.
It's
Sliding
not
out of
there,
the
is it? It's
pocket.
not there. It's not. It's not there. Didn't try to dive, but
2nd and 4.
it's whatever.
The give running right is Gainwell. Looking
That play
to
is
find a
never
lane,
gonna work,
but he
bro.
can't
Come on,
read
man.
it at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Kaepernick. The open man is
Touchdown.
short. It's complete.
Did he get in?
And he can't quite get
On the
there.
ball.
Tackled down at the 1. They'll look to run with Gainwell. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell with his second TD of the game, his 6th.
Let's go defense.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short.
I'm satisfied with going in
go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard
satisfied with going
line.
with this touchdown lead,
The Giants
man.
will use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On 4th down, Matt Hawk is on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Drop. Good shit.
And no return
Take
here.
that.
This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard
Good punt.
line.
Good punt.
Third
quarter time. Let's go ahead and control the ball, control the clock.
What do you expect from them in this second
Get this play to work.
I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball.
Hold your blocks. Come on, man. Gotta hold your blocks. It'll work.
Keep an eye on that defense, and I think their
It will
coaches
work.
up in the
You hold the
box will
blocks.
do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Keep coming, Reese. Keep coming. Good catch, Reese. Good catch. On the ball.
Reception good for 7.
On the freaking ball. 3rd and 1.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, it's Gainwell.
First down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Yeah.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground?
100 yards to the ground.
Over 100 yards
Yep.
now for the afternoon, and
I think
tell you,
Kaepernick is probably going to start for the rest of the year.
as the day goes along.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they
Damn.
get to him after a
Nice
gain
hit.
of 6 to the 46.
He's had success running the football. This is more or less an extension of that
Huntley in
because
the
they drop
game.
it off to him on the screen. And I'll bet he's thinking to himself, if I
Three in the
didn't have
box
to slow
over
up
there.
a
Got
bit
4
here in traffic,
blockers.
I could have really made something out of that one.
And taking it
Good run.
across midfield and inside the 45.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the drive takes them into Giants
Get this
territory
playbook.
now.
I like this playbook.
At the 43.
Playbook's pretty good.
Now a throw here.
Appreciate that.
hauled in.
Recommending
7
D. Smith
yards to pick up
for the
there.
Carolina playbook.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Kaepernick now to throw. Throw right side, caught by Goddard.
That's first
the
down.
tight
They're going to give me the first down. Four
So give him
momentum.
2 yards there on the completion.
Bad call.
And that'll
Bad
bring up
place.
what looks to
It's
be
all
a
good.
3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
We'll get it here.
On the handoff.
First down.
And he's able to get it to
On
the
the ball.
31, and that's enough for the first. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Out left and hauled in by Arcega-Whiteside.
I spent the wrong
Short
way.
of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra.
I'll take that 5 yards, though.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get
3rd and short.
steam going.
That's what we like to
And
see.
he's dropped just before the line to gain.
Huntley's in the game.
4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
First down for Huntley.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're going to hurry back to the
Who for
line
Goddard?
now.
He can get
Into
behind
the
the
red
defense.
zone now. Kaepernick. Toward the end
It was
zone,
there.
but
He
that's
just
gonna
dropped it.
wind up incomplete.
This is
It's
certainly
definitely
been a
there.
physical game so far.
He
Limited
just dropped the
scoring
ball.
opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now Kaepernick.
Touchdown, Eagles.
It's caught. Touchdown, Eagles. DJ Chark, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Let's go, D. Love to see the offense moving and grooving.
The Eagles
Offense looks
set to begin
just
their next
absolutely
drive.
flawless.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got
This
to
might
the
be a
end
move
zone.
here.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
I did not see that. Did not see Bradbury.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
I did not see this man lurking. It's all good.
Near the 11-yard line.
I didn't see the man. I was like, touchdown. Didn't see him. But defense gave up a field goal, so defense is playing pretty well.
Will be at the 25-yard line as this offense
Defense is
gets
playing
set to
pretty
take
well.
off. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And Shark calls it in.
Ball.
And quickly they get to the line. Now Gainwell.
Better cut back. Good cut. He's having a big game. One of his best games this season so far. Love to see it.
They'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again.
First down, Eagles. He was 19 rushes, 126 yards.
26 yards for him on the ground now.
Not too bad, not too shabby.
Terrific here this afternoon. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him
First
out in
down.
the open
Good
field
job,
into
homie.
some space. That plays to his strengths the
Get your
best
player on the
and keeps him out of
field.
it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right.
Take off, man.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
You get one more play off. Good break. Oh. Take it to the fourth quarter. Get the fours up.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action.
We're up 21-10. We punch it in. It's pretty much all but over, in my opinion, unless we do something stupid. But,
From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell.
come on, man. I hate that little stupid ass animation.
Down to the 8. Give him 3 on first
He's
down.
ball on the ground.
They'll
Just
set
block.
up a 2nd and 7. Again, a run with Gainwell. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
We'll get you in this play.
And this is
Touchdown, Eagles. Oh, come on, bro.
Taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
If I got the first down, I got a touchdown. Okay.
You know the will is still strong, but I think the
All right, Madden be holding me, bro.
just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this. And he is
Touchdown.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jason Huntley, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles
Shouldn't have gave it to him, bro. Let's go, D. Get my ball back. D with a good turnover.
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Got a
So
turnover.
after the blitz coming and
Didn't
down
see
he
him.
goes. Leonard Williams, the former
I was looking
number
down
6
for it.
overall pick, got the sack that
Drop it.
time. 2nd and 16. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Gets a sack, and he's hurt the next play.
After the running play, we've got
Just like Giants quarterbacks.
the Eagles on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Get out of there. Get out of there.
Update when we return to MetLife
Take out field
Stadium.
goal.
And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And
Take
that
out field
keeps the
goal.
field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
31-10.
McCann's kick up and good.
Up by 21.
Extend their lead even further.
And defense, get back on the field, get my ball back.
This
looks a little too late.
Their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Shotgun. It's a career day, man. Look at clean pocket.
This short throw caught by Goddard, and he slips up
past
the
it on the ball
before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
Good run,
Kaepernick. Just a few yards shy of the red zone.
This man, he is definitely going to be the starter for the rest of the season.
And when he saw they had room to run, he made
and
the
he
right
has
decision to pull it down there.
solidified
And he winds up picking
that
up the
starting
first
role.
down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this
He's
one,
definitely
but this
solidified
time they get him behind the line.
that
Officially,
starting
it's a
role in my
1-yard
eyes.
loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, a give to Gainwell.
It'll feel Gainwell.
He gets it down to the 22-yard line.
They're an 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but
They
they
get to pick up the
practiced for
first down.
this
We'll take the
back in
field goal.
training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game.
First down.
Right now, they want to show the world
That's going to do it. That's ball game.
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was
That
a
is
tight
going to
passing
do
play.
it.
Wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly
They're going
does.
to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th.
All
So
right.
it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
We bounce back.
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes. And he'll take it
Touchdown.
into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Way to bounce back.
Kenneth Gainwell.
Way to bounce back this week. Eagles. We are now sitting at what, 6 and 5.
And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And he's going to be down
protect the
at
ball,
the
don't get
35.
hurt.
Gain of 7.
I have to chuckle to myself a little
Telling
bit,
you,
Brandon,
this
because
team's
right
biggest
now,
strength is running the
I
ball.
can be in that huddle with that offensive line.
Running the
I know
ball is
exactly
their
what they're
strongest suit.
saying. If
Open
you
up the
call a
passing
pass
game.
play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the
Another
football.
first
We got
down.
control
30
of this
carries,
thing.
178
Get it behind
yards,
us and
3
let's go.
touchdowns.
Their time to shine. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on
Can
that
you get 200?
offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here.
Is he going to
Just
get
eat up
200?
that clock. And if
That's
you
what I
have the
want to
ball,
know.
they can't score.
197 yards rushing.
Let's give him
for him
200.
He has been tremendous all day
Oh,
long.
he's not going to get 200. I wanted to give him 200, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll let Huntley get this first down. Maybe not. But that's going to do it.
Stopped up at about the 41. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Eagles, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
Alright, let's take a look at these stats. We had a fantastic game. Both sides of the ball did really well. Kaepernick, QBR 72.2, missed 5 incompletions, 157 yards, 79% completion rating. 1 touchdown, 2 picks. One of those picks was a dumbass deflection off a lineman's helmet. Dumbass shit. Anyway. Game ball goes to Kenneth Gainwell, 32 carries, 197, 6.1 on the ground, and 3 TDs, 1 broken tackle. Kaepernick 6 for 76. Huntley 5 for 24 and a touchdown as well. Receiving wise, Gainwell 5 for 26. Nazir Reese 4 for 31. Dallas Goedert 4 for 24. DJ Shark the only touchdown catch through the air with 4 for 63. Stepped up in the absence of Devontae, so that's a good look for us. Blocking wise, Jordan gave up another sack for another week. Lane gave up a sack surprisingly over 3 pancakes, and Jason Kelsey also had 2 pancakes. Well, had 2 pancakes, no sacks given up over Lowell. Defensive wise, we had, let's see, what's that? Thursday had 6 total tackles. That's crazy, but okay. Yeah. KJ White 6 tackles of all. And Dominic Sue had 6 tackles. So sack wise, Sue had 2 sacks. Graham had 1 interceptions. Steven Adams had an interception, which is always good. Kicks, field goals. He had 1 field goal for 31 yards. Punt wise, 1 punt for 56 yards inside the 20, which is damn near good. He's been clutch lately. Had 1 kick return for 25 yards. Quiz 2 for 10 for Huntley on punt returns. We caught a big fat W. So quarterback change happen all the time. We had a quarterback change a couple of times. So I'm thinking that Kaepernick's gonna start the rest of the season. That's my opinion. That's what we're gonna go with right now. And might trade Dallas gets an upgrade for his performance, and so might trade Roy. Not sure what I want to do right now. But we're gonna advance to the next week, taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But we're gonna take a look at the playoffs before I get out of here. Playoff picture. We are not in the playoffs. That's right now. Okay. All right. We're not in the playoffs. We are in third place in the division. Yeah. So we basically have to win out, and hopefully some other teams lose in front of us. But as of right now, we're out of the playoffs. We I have a lot of work to do on defense. So our defense is lacking. We're 77 overall defense, but offense is 87. So we're good on offense. Defense, we just got to plug and play some people that we don't have there, but we will cross that bridge when we get there in the draft. So, but as of right now, quarterback change, that's the biggest news in Philly. But I think we're gonna go with Kaepernick for the rest of the game, rest of the season, actually, and we'll figure out the rest from there. But it is what it is. But we'll see how it goes. But if you like this video, stop and like, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. This is your boy, I am the Pizza Man Gaming, and I'm out. Peace.